regardless to scout another player. And the assistant coach at scouting. Here's a shot by Fitzpatrick, and he bounces it home to the far side. And Lehigh grabs the early lead at 9:37. The Mountain Hawks lead it by a score of 1-0.
To draw the slide, but here, nice pick and a little bit of a show. But Pless looked like he wanted a switch on that, and there was no switch. And look at all the space that Fitzpatrick has to work with. Beautiful in terms of the goaltending battle. Spence so far really having a great game, great first quarter.
Gallagher comes around, fires a shot and scores. Right over the shoulder of Spence, and he puts it home.
Backward midfield, he's now playing some attack. Nice job by Mullins, drawing the eyes of the defense, and there you see, as Gallagher is falling to the turf, he clips the left leg of Buhal. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but when you are a team that hasn't been facing off well.
Mullins from behind the goal, shoots, scores, and draws a flag.
He makes his team so different. Eyes are up the field, just tucks it, steps in, and there you see the slash against Lehigh right there.
Teddy Leggett.
So what we have is a good goal.
Up top, Tuminello. He'll fire another long-range shot, and he scores. Second time tonight, Tuminello from long-range mark, and Lehigh regains the lead 5-4.
Much like Kieran Mullins has made Rutgers different. Little lever pass. Gotta love that. Very efficient. Just leans into his defender and then flips that thing over to Tuminello, and Tuminello just gets to the center of the field. If you used to be a 50% goaltender, making around 10 saves a game, you were amongst the best in the country.
Gallagher bounces one in off the side of Spence and just inside the near pipe. And just like that, we're tied at 5 with 2:37 to go. Behind the goal to Mullins. Rutgers in charge here, 7-5. Third quarter, 4:46 remaining. In front, shot and a score. And it's Gallagher again. Brian Gallagher with his 4th of the night for Rutgers, and the lead is 8-5.
No one's defending him. Gallagher finds a seam, takes a feed, slips it past Lehigh. The bench loves it for Rutgers. Party in Piscataway through 3.5 quarters.
Matchup brings it back to the center of the box. Out of the right alleyway, Tuminello fires the bouncing shot and scores. And just like that, Lehigh gets it even with 52.9 to go in the third. We're all tied up at 8.
Middle of the third quarter. What do? You hunker down, you start making plays, and you go on a 3-goal run. Tuminello, great stutter step, in and out, in and out, in and out. Never kept his feet from stop moving. Gets to the center of the field, and that is a nice bounce shot against a very talented and suspect here tonight. Credit Lehigh for taking advantage of those matchups.
Spence wrapped around, shoots and scores. 5.8 seconds to go. And the onslaught by Lehigh continues as Lucas Spence puts it in to give Lehigh the lead. They're back in it, 9-8.
Nothing fancy here. Spence, I love the way he leans that left shoulder in to gain leverage. And he's just gonna bully his way out. And he's got that great release, two-handed.
Sintron, Pless has it. See if Kyle Pless can create a transition opportunity. Long pole comes down, gets it away, shot. Mullins with a rocket. Right on cue, Mark Dixon. You said Pless had to be the guy out of his own end to do it, and he did it right there, and he found Kieran Mullins for the equalizer at 10:20 of the fourth.
Spence has been leaning in, pass a little bit at the feet, but look at the little dink into open field, and now he's off to the races. And this is where Kyle Pless is at his most dangerous. Hits Kieran Mullins, and Mullins makes no mistake about it. He hammers this thing home and ties it back up for Rutgers. Come out, and Wageningen can get stuck, and etc.
Thompson, he scores! Thompson, nobody came to him until he shot the ball. He said, heck, I'm gonna shoot it. He went low to low, and he got it.
We got some extracurriculars now. We got a flag flying.
Yes, Eric DiGirolamo stood over top of Thompson, almost in a taunting mode, after Thompson scored the goal.
For Rutgers, and watch the defender Says, you're going to give me a lane to the cage, I'll take it. Uses all 70 inches of the titanium, and there you see the defender standing over. Rutgers takes exception. You got Mullins going head-to-head, and the flag comes out late, so we'll see if this is simultaneous or if they're going to take one. I think they're going to take both guys.
Top now 5 yards out. Right alleyway, right hand cradle, right hand shot. Spence sees it all the way, right over top of his head. Spence behind the goal. Thompson in the crease with the goalie Edelman, keeping an eye on him. Spence comes in, shoots and scores. Spence just simply got it away before Thompson could get their mark, and we're all even at 10-10 with 5:50 to go.
And extend his arms. Look at him just shade to the left, lowers that shoulder, establishes position, and whips it past Max Edelman.
Schelling, top of the box now, right side.
Kyle Pless is
Inside
playing up
lefty,
top.
shot and score! Tommy Schelling, the freshman out of Warren, New Jersey, and Del Barton. Kevin Cassis said he was one of the 2 guys that has perhaps benefited the most from the absence of Andrew Pettit, and Schelling comes up with a gargantuan goal there at 2:19. It's Lehigh 11 and Rutgers 10.
70 inches of titanium. Watch this right here. Knocks it out of Kieran Mullins' cross, puts it on the carpet. We go the other way, and this goal caught me off guard a little bit. I didn't think Lehigh was going to go to the cage that early in the possession, but again, the shorty matchup, Schelling.
How about the switch of hands? Look at that, right there, boom.
Beautiful.
Rye, behind the goal, Spence. Thompson back there defending. Spence, back in front, Tumanello scores! Tumanello with a rocket launcher. And at 1:21, Lehigh 12, Rutgers 10.
No one was doubling the ball. And there you're gonna see Spence just roll out, and there's a wide open player, Tumanello, and he just rips it. High to high, beautiful shot. And that is just an, oh my God, that is high heat, beautiful execution by Lehigh. But again, everyone from...
Give Kevin Cassis and his staff a lot of credit, man. McHugh bounces it into the open net to put the exclamation point on this one for Lehigh. They lose Andrew Pettit. John Chase has surgery today. They lose Eddie Buhall in the first quarter. And the Lehigh Mountain Hawks show a lot of grit and determination. 13-10 Mountain Hawks with 30.5 to go.
Rutgers